There was no degree in those days.
Okay.
When I passed 81 BSc Mathematics, the computer science department didn't exist. In the University of Pune, Mumbai, IIT had a little department, but then they were not giving ComSci degree. It didn't exist in those days. ComSci started degrees in around 88, 89.
Yeah, I was also in NIT Surat. I was the second batch of computer science, right? And ironically, again, in my case, I did my computer science, but I got into finance. My first job was in finance.
Okay.
And then Mac talked about the first wave. He was probably the first wave of technology just coming into India.
Yeah.
By the time I had graduated, and in around 98 was the second wave, which was initiated by Y2K. Right?
Okay.
A lot of people now would not know, but at that time it was like the biggest Armageddon scenario that, hey, the whole world is going to drop, airplanes are going to drop down because the Y2K problem will hit.
It's like that 2012 movie that came, like, similar sort of thing. Well, I think
it was like, the problem was very simple, right? That computers couldn't handle 2000, right? The year, it had only 2 digits. So 97, 98, 99, it would have gone back to 00.
Okay.
So what is 00?
Okay.
Right. So just to solve that problem, millions and millions of dollars were spent, and India rode that wave. Right. A lot of the services companies, especially I was in TCS at that time.
TCS, Infosys, Wipro.
Yeah, they all set up offshore that you talked about, right? How the Indian IT industry evolved. That's where a lot of the offshore-based services industry really grew.
Okay, very interesting.
And in hindsight, you may say that Y2K, nothing happened. But nothing happened because there was this whole workforce in, solving all these problems. Right? None of the banking systems failed. None of the critical operational systems failed because a lot of effort had gone in fixing that problem. Very simple problem, but that was the impact of that problem.
And the fundamental reason behind Y2K problem was that we had to fight. Nowadays, people don't care. Oh, I've got 4 gig memory. I was talking about 640 kilobyte of memory for the whole computer. You have to run Excel and Windows in the same machine. So you're looking at trying now. We used to call it fight for every byte. Okay, and that's when we used to say, oh, year, right? We don't need about 1900 everywhere. Just put the 2 digits. We'll figure it out. It's 1900, and that's not the problem, because this started in 1971 when IBM made the first machines. They said, okay, let's get just 2 numbers is good enough. Right? So 7 up went well, and in 95, 96, people started realizing, you know what, my annuity is a 7-year fixed deposit maturing is going to go to 0-1. What is 0-1? Minus 99 years. And then this.
So there was panic all around. No, but
it was a panic. It was
panic, but then they planned it. I mean, there was a huge amount of money and effort spent.
Right. Like I read one stat as well where it said that during the 1990s, the entire industry's bandwidth can be compared to the same bandwidth that a teenager uses over a weekend now.
Totally agree.